Okay, something interesting happened to me the other day. So I was texting this guy. We've talked like on and off. We never had sex. Like nothing like ever happened. Just like whatever. He randomly adds me to a group chat, right? And in this group chat, there are 2 other bitches, and they're already females, women.
Can I ask you a question real quick? Where was the group chat at? Via text, via Facebook, Instagram? Where was the group chat?
That's
very important.
iPhone.
Via text message,
yes.
iMessage.
Yes.
You and 3 girls.
Yes, the group chat was already established before I entered the chat, and I've never had sex with this man. And when I enter the chat, they are sending pictures and videos and things, and I'm offended because what the fuck? Do I have freak of the week written across my forehead?
Wait,
nigga?
videos of what?
It's like a group chat of them like sending here.
Is he the only nigga in the group chat?
Yeah, these are like his girlfriends.
He's the only nigga in the group chat?
Yeah, it's him and us 3. But he added me just randomly. And I'm like, okay. I'm not like, okay, I didn't respond. I'm offended because I'm like, whatever. But I'm like also entertained. So I'm just sitting there chilling.
Of course.
I'm sitting there chilling. And then I didn't respond for like a while. But they did FaceTime me, you know? And I answered the FaceTime.
Are the bitches pretty?
She's cute. Well, he has a enormous penis. Like I wouldn't even have sex with him. It's so big. Like I think you should actually show people that before you try to fuck them. Here, I'll show you. Right? Wait, what?
Why am I here?
All the way up there? Yeah, that's
I feel like I shouldn't be here. Number one.
I wouldn't even fuck that. I wouldn't even fuck that. I really want Frank Gissy and I don't know why.
Why would you?
Where's the face?
That's the biggest dick I've ever seen in my life.
What's wrong with you? And why would you want me to see that though? That's why I'm confused.
Okay, and then this is
Get into the mic when you're get into the mic though.
I just want you to.
I know, but still get into the
I
mic.
can show you the FaceTime too, but like,
Oh yeah, I want to see.
So when they FaceTime me, I'm about to get in the shower, but I answer and hear that I'm not. And it's mind you, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. And I just answered, and I'm like, what's going on? But I watched for a little bit.
I watched for a little bit. She's part of this. Matter of fact, in the 2-3 weeks, we're going to hear about her and the sex ring and how they got abducted by this man and taken to Las Vegas to sell pussy.
No, I don't think it's nothing like that.
Hold y'all niggas up for the winner.
Honestly, what I think it is, though, is I think this nigga, like, probably does have whatever he has going on in this group chat. They ended up removing me from it because I never responded. And then he texted me. He was like, oh, my bad. I'm just like, I'm not, like, mad, but I am not really on it. He was like, oh, okay, you know, and we ain't really, like, talked since then. I did answer these phone calls, but I just kind of looked for a little bit. Like, I can't help it, but, like, I'm not really... I'm not.
So you didn't say nothing when you was in the FaceTime, like there's.
Oh, in the face. Well, I mean, yeah. I asked the girl to use a little bit more spit.
Just put on her coochie.
No, I didn't. I swear to God. I didn't send no videos or nothing. I'm not on that. But I did watch the videos. I did watch the FaceTime. I answered. But really what I think it is that one of these bitches is his girlfriend, and I think she kind of just let him does whatever. Like right now when he FaceTimed me, I think like he was just having a hard time coming and he was trying to like do some extra shit. Like that's all. Like I don't think like nothing crazy towards me is going on. I think he has something going on. So that's really what I'm like, all right, I'm not slow. Entertained me for a little bit, but yeah, I wasn't offended. I'd rather you be blatant about what you're into and let me be like, okay, versus
I've
like...
definitely FaceTime somebody while fucking somebody. Trying to like...
Get trying to, you know, like...
No, trying to get something going, like a little group activity.
Yeah, like just add some excitement because it looked like she was kind of tired of doing it. She's like, fuck.
But he sounded like he having like a whole operation over there.
Yeah, he's funny.
As long as they're legal, I respect it.
I did. Everybody was of age. They weren't ugly. So I'm just like, oh, fun. Huh. What the fuck did you think of me, though?
Second dick at 8 a.m. is crazy, though.
8 a.m. Like, what? And calling someone else to join. Like, nigga, I'm getting ready for work. Like, what the fuck?
You ain't had no breakfast. Ain't brush your I hate that. When they suck your dick, when they haven't brushed their teeth yet, and then you got to end up having sex, and then, like, you could smell all that down there. Yeah. It's like sex from last night, overnight coochie and penis. On top of the morning breath head. Oh, that's a sick combination. And then they get BV and then they want to say, you were fucking somebody else. No, you're disgusting, young lady. Little did you know.
I don't want a nigga to FaceTime somebody else when I'm fucking them. Like, if you trying to bring her over, cool. But, like, what do you FaceTime another bitch for?
So she can peep the scene so she can know what's going on, see if she wants to come over or not.
I don't know. I don't mind being called. I don't know if I would like you calling somebody else. Why are you calling somebody else? It'll bother me.
No, I wouldn't like that.
Being called didn't bother me none at all. But having someone calling, are we doing it together? If it's a group activity, I'm always gonna be okay with it. But if it's just a you thing, when you get to just doing you shit, now I got a problem.
As a guy, I don't want to be called or called on. Neither. Imagine like I'm fucking a girl. I mean, having sex with a girl, and she just calls another guy.
No, like
That's
it would be
insane.
2 girls for you, like 2 girls, and they call.
Oh
you.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, I've called my friends. Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't call a nigga back. Like I've called my friends before. All right, yeah.
Yeah, that's different if it's your friend.
If she's calling a girl, call everybody.
But if it's my nigga,
line them all up.
If it's my nigga calling another bitch, that's gonna piss me off. And if it's my nigga calling me with another bitch, I'm gonna be pissed off. Is it random nigga? I don't really give a fuck. But
it's just if it's me and who are we calling? Why do we have her number? I have questions. Who is she? What the fuck?
Yeah, why do you feel comfortable calling her so easily?
Like, why? Why do we need to call her right now? Huh?
am I not doing something right?
You know?
Like,
But
no.
had nothing to do with that. It's kind of cold in here.
I put a maiden.
Speaking of sex and stuff, okay, I sent y'all a list. Did y'all watch the clip of the Bed's Classified podcast?
What is he? Why do you keep calling him that? What is his name?
I don't know. Who knows? He's Ned the Classified. He's fucking Ned.
Like, what's
y'all never liked Ned the Classified School Survivor guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so the older version of them, him, Cookie, and the girl have a podcast, right? And on their podcast, they were going over memories of when she used to give him blowjobs on the set in between scenes, and he never used to come. She said one time she was sucking his dick for a really long time. He just got up and said, "Okay, thank you. Why are you ruining our childhood fucking memories with fucking blowjobs on the fucking set of Nickelodeon?"
First of all, when you're watching that show, like you're talking about the main 2 people, right?
Yeah.
The girl and the little boy.
Were they in love on the show?
Were they brother and sister? Or
No,
they
were friends.
She's like 6 feet taller than him on the show.
Yeah, why is she so much taller?
She looks like a grown man. And they were little kids. What do you mean blowjobs?
I'm like, what are you talking about? She's jacking him off and stuff. I'm like, what? Why?
How old were they? Weren't they underage?
No, they're on Nickelodeon, so they probably had to be 16 or something. But then that made me wonder if that's what the nerdy show was doing. What the fuck was like Victorious and iCarly?
Oh, Victorious and iCarly was most definitely on some shit. Especially Victorious. I don't give a fuck.
Ariana
Well, you
Grande.
see Nick Snyder, he like feet, his whole feet fetish thing, and how he had them all talking about their feet and rubbing their feet and kissing their feet.
I never understood foot fetishes.
Yeah, that's insane. To just like little kids' feet. Like, he was wild.
No, he was just a pedophile.
A feetophile. Oh wow, that was his first blowjob too on Ned Declassified.
Yeah, like what? And it almost sounded like sexual assault. Why?
Are they on the podcast together talking about this?
Yes.
So they don't
and
care.
It reoccurs. No, well, she brought it up.
Are they friends or are they together now?
They're friends. Oh. And I don't know if they've been friends throughout all this time or if they just restarted the podcast. But all of these shows have childhood podcasts. They have
a lot of podcasts with that.
Boy Meets World has one.
Is somebody making them do this, or are they just like linking up and doing this because they think?
Probably because that's what they're making the money. You know?
They're talking about like the traumas of like Disney and Nickelodeon and shit like that.
Man.
Well, don't bring us into it. Why the fuck are you guys touching each other?
What's the difference? I feel like the kids who was at home watching these shows was.
I'm sorry, what is this?
That's like from helping dude trying to get up there and. Man, the kids that was at home, we was watching this stuff, then we'll go to our friend's sleepover, try to touch on some girls, try to get some head, try to get a little dick rubbed on.
I mean,
the same thing they doing the kids who are on the show. What's the difference?
Yeah, that is true. We acting like it's a big deal. We was doing much worse.
He didn't put that in his survival guide. He ain't say nothing about that.
Gross.
And like the height difference really is it like was sending me once I realized like he looks good now though.
He does.
Okay, tell me this is not a hot white boy.
Is this him?
Yeah,
He
no,
does not. You like white boys now. Shut up.
no, I don't.
Whoa.
That was a love. He's not ugly. He's just like cute. It's not like I would talk to him.
Okay. And he's like a baby cute.
That's like literally what I meant. Like
He reminds me of McJuggernuggets. You probably don't know what that is.
He reminds you of what?
McJuggernuggets. This YouTuber.
Oh,
back
that's
in
the other
day.
thing. She said she felt like a failure because he never came.
You did it. After a moment, he just said, thanks. Okay. And you got up and you went to the bathroom and you did your thing.
I would be mad as hell if somebody did that.
So which one do you remember? The one on the couch? No, I remember the one in the backseat of your car. We can't talk about this on the clock. Wow.
Maybe it wasn't good.
Busy. We got busy in quite a few places.
Now we got this.
And if it was a recurring thing, maybe he just was tired of that head. Like, and wasn't his first blowjob? He didn't even know how to nut. And then like in 5th, 6th grade, he might didn't even know how to
you
nut.
know how to nut when you're 16.
How we know you were 16?
I think when you're 16, it's like it's a compulsion. Like it just happens. You don't know how to.
Oh,
it
no,
just
when I was
happens.
16, I was-
Because especially
Yeah,
girls,
I
I
feel
feel
like-
like you meet a lot of girls who say I've never even came before. Girls don't even learn how to nut until they're like in their fucking 40s.
But
some of you
that's
bitches.
females. Females is way different than niggas. Niggas be nutting at a young age.
Making
They'll
themselves
be jacking off
nut.
and shit. Or whatever.
Yeah, I be humping pillows and getting in a water tub and making the water go in your like.
Have you ever humped a pillow, Raquel?
For sure.
Probably.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I humped
Yeah.
a pillow the first time I watched the movie Cruel Intentions, and you know the scene where the girl is teaching her how to ride dick, but she uses the horse when she's taking her horse riding lessons. And she was like, "Okay, and now this is what you're gonna do." So I
You're
used
funny
the
as hell.
pillow. I was in my room doing what the girl said to do on the pillow.
What the fuck? No, you know what I used to do?
Wow.
I used to go to my grandma Peggy. Her name's Grandma Peggy, and she was my stepdad's mom, and she lived over north in this big ass house, and they had rats, by the way. I be telling too much business. Let me stop. Okay, so
Why did you have to throw
I don't know. She's never gonna see it anyway. She's never gonna see it.
do with the story?
Whatever, because I can remember a mouse going by. That just popped in my head. Anyways, I have no control over my filter. So anyway, I remember I used to sit on the couch and everybody used to go to bed. My mom and dad used to go to the club and shit like that. And they used to drop us off at Grandma Peggy house. And my brother would be upstairs asleep. He's 3 years younger than me, so he would be with them or whatever. I would sleep downstairs by myself. And I remember I would, I didn't have cable when I was a kid. I didn't get it till I was older, but they did. And you know how like on the old cable channels, you could go to like porn channels? And I used to go to the porn channels.
Like in the 800s.
Yeah.
But,
I had to go flip
did
through
you
it.
have to pay for it and you got caught, or was it already paid for?
It was already paid. I never paid
so
for
the
anything.
people who had the cable was already watching it, because that's how kids used to get bumped. They would go to those channels and
I
they
never
like
paid for
add to
shit.
the subscription. So at the end of the month, and you would think you good for weeks, but no, baby, when that bill came in the mail, who the
When
But
I
the
was
thing
a-
is I would watch the whole storyline. That's it, like the whole storyline, because I don't really know how to like fast forward to like good parts. I don't really know. So I watched the whole fucking story. Bitches was in the woods, getting caught in the woods, running from niggas and getting fucked and shit. And I'd be like, wow, I would be more into the story than be turned on. I'd be like, damn.
Well, when I was that age, I
So
used
you
to
was a
watch
young
Courage
kid
the
watching-
Cowardly Dog with the volume off. That was what I was doing.
Wait, you was watching what?
Like, you know, when you're a little kid and you wake up in the middle of
That's
the night.
scary watching that show with no volume.
Courage the
Yeah, I
Cowardly.
used to
You
watch
talking about
Car-
Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah, I used to
That shit
watch
used
Cartoon
scare the
Network.
fuck
I used to
out
watch
of me.
Cartoon Network with no volume. You were watching
Porn. When I was a kid, my auntie bought my grandma a razor, and I was so happy to play with the razor, the new phone. And I downloaded so many games thinking it was sweet, and that bill was so much, and I got whooped so hard.
Okay. You guys tell the truth right now and do not lie to me. Have you guys ever played like any of those like digital world, like iMovie, Weebles or whatever, and was like sexting on there? Be honest.
I used to call sex lines. I do all
No,
types of-
No, I used to call
I know.
sex-
I'm
yeah.
asking a specific question.
No.
Have you ever had cyber sex
That's-
on
yeah,
the
that was-
I don't
digital
think so.
world
No.
through an
No.
avatar? You guys didn't used to play those games?
No.
No.
Okay. This is not a safe space, and I will not share anymore.
I had sex through Skype.
No, I'm talking about being a digital avatar with big titties and all kinds. You guys used to play iMovie and those stuff, right?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know iMovie like to make
had like
videos, not like video game. No,
it's like a cyberspace where you make a little avatar. People are gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like you guys never played it when you were like a kid. It's like kind of like Club Penguin, but different. Like you could wear like cool clothes. You could walk around, talk to other people. Oh, I used to turn myself into the baddest bitch and do naughty things.
Damn.
You know they're coming out with a new Sims.
My mom never let me do shit like that.
She
wasn't going.
I played Sims, but that was on the game system. And Sims isn't like how it is now. You couldn't do nothing.
It's gonna be crazy.
It is. I think you play it on PlayStation and stuff, but it's not how it was then. You could just like build a house, go to work. It was not like get an abortion, kill yourself.
That's how the new one's gonna be.
That's how it is now with all the add-ons. Like basically, if you jailbreak it, you could do whatever. But
yeah, they gonna.
That's a whole streaming category of people like reenacting movies through Sims. I don't know, turning their Sims in like, I don't know, to the Kardashians. It's funny.
I can't wait to come out GTA and Sims when they come out next year. I'm gonna be locked in the house playing them bitches.
This question, I don't know. I don't think this ever happened to you guys because you guys are both like pretty mean. Have you inadvertently ever like led someone on? So the other day I went to the bookstore, right? And this guy was reading a book I had been looking for. So I asked him about it. And I'm talking to him about the book. We're having a good conversation. But he took our conversation as like flirting.
Yeah.
And so then he was like, asking, did I like coffee? And here I am like, yeah. He's like, well, would you want to go? And here I am like, fuck, not really. But I said yes because for one, the way he asked me, I could tell like, he was like, you know, like he didn't really want to do it, but he wanted to do it. So he's like, fuck it, I'm just going to, we're already talking. So I'm like, fuck, I'm not going to do that. So I said yes. I gave him my number. He texted me and I even responded because I'm like, so I responded. He asked me like, oh, what else do you like to watch? And I'm like, I don't know, this. And he told me like comedy. I asked a few questions. Then he texted me back. He's like, oh, before I forget, these other day I'm free whenever you want to go get coffee, and I never responded. But I don't know what to do because I really don't want to go. It was just
don't respond.
Stop texting a nigga. You'll never have to see him again ever a day in your life.
I felt bad.
Why?
Bad.
I've never felt anything.
Never, ever felt bad about that.
Exactly. I knew that would be your answer. I did feel bad.
I mean, like, no.
Okay,
I wouldn't even give my number.
But in the moment, you guys both would have gave the number.
No.
I would have said I have a boyfriend or something like that. I would make an excuse.
It depends on how I'm feeling too. It depends on what kind of day I'm having. If I'm like in a good mood,
you're already talking to them being nice and kikiing.
Yeah, that's the problem with me. Like if I'm in a good mood, I probably will like fuck with you and like be even meaner than usual, but like in a fun way for me to enjoy myself.
I'm not giving the number because I've done that before in the past where I gave my number and niggas blow my shit down. I never give my number anymore. I don't do it. My new excuse is my number's for business only. I have one number and I don't do anything personal on there, so you can take my
That's
Instagram.
That's the best way to get your number. You just fell asleep on the phone for business purposes.
Yeah, because I was interested. I'm saying if I'm not interested. Wait, when did I fall asleep on the phone?
For business purposes.
No. But that was on Instagram though. We gave each other Instagram first, and then the number came after. If I want to get my number, I'll give my number.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is,
so bypass the number and go to the Instagram.
Listen,
and talk
I'm talking
about
I'm talking about a random nigga in the club or something like that, or a random nigga outside, and he asked for my number. I refuse to give my number because niggas blow it down.
Do y'all know that random niggas in the club is the same thing as a random nigga sliding in your DMs? Like, there is no difference. I don't know why y'all treat those two things differently.
No, there's random niggas in the DMs too. You're right.
I'm
just talking about random.
All girls, well, not all girls. A lot of girls be like, oh, I won't give you my number, but you can get my Snapchat, or you can get my. They go, what? What's the difference? What am I gonna do with your number? Like, what do people do with your number that they can't do with your Instagram?
Keep texting, keep calling, FaceTime.
So block it the same way you block on Instagram.
I just don't want you to have mine. I feel like it's a little too personal.
I feel like a phone number is more intimate than like your social media site, especially for people who don't keep.
Because you can see my everyday life. My phone number, you never have to see anything.
Okay, but here's what I mean by this. Like, having my phone number can actually really intervene with my day. Like for people who don't keep their phone on Do Not Disturb, and this happened to me one day. I accidentally had my phone on Do Not Disturb. I was sleeping. My phone rang and woke me up. It woke me up out of my sleep, and I was pissed off, especially because my phone never rings. So the convenience of somebody being able to call me and wake me up out of my sleep and they're not even in my home is wild. So imagine some nigga who was standing at the bar, didn't even buy you your $5 lemon drop, but pressed you for your fucking number, so you gave it to him, calls you at noon the next day when you're hungover from being a city girl all night, and wakes you up out of your sleep to not even ask you to breakfast just to see what you on today. Are you going to Sunday Fun Day or no? Okay, I was just seeing what you was on. Lock me in though and hang up. You didn't even want nothing, nigga, but you woke me up. Hit me on Instagram. That just vibrates. Fuck
Or
you
people don't
talking
even
about?
feel as comfortable.
You could just like
calling
the
on
picture. You
Instagram.
can't wake me up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just started using Do Not Disturb. It's my favorite new thing now. The only thing that can get through my phone when I turn my little thing on is my downstairs buzzer in case somebody's trying to get in the home.
You understand that why it's been on my phone for 2 years?
No, for real. Because now it's
I get
like
anxiety.
Yeah, because now like nobody can bother me. I have to want to go see if somebody called me or texted me. No,
I'm saying I get anxiety from the. I never was a Do Not Disturb person because I get anxiety if somebody is gonna hit me.
Yeah, me too. I used to be like that too, but now I really just don't give a fuck if anybody like. Please.
But also, I have
Please.
I have a child who's away from me a lot of the time. That's another reason she's.
Well, you can make it certain people can come through and nobody else. That's why I like. You can have different ones. Like my work one is only like my Slack for my job can come through. Then I have one for only certain people can come through. My friends.
Oh, you're better than me. My shit clink clink.
And then I have one that's just monk mode. Meaning I ain't talking to nobody. Don't nobody say nothing to me. Nobody can get through.
But my it's been on my phone for so long. People are trained to not even text me. She'll get back to you.
Yeah, for real.
It's all ball.
Get back to me, man.
It's all ball.
I'll get back to you sometimes. I'll try my best. How was you guys' holidays? How was y'all Thanksgiving? What'd you guys do? You guys eat turkey? I don't eat meat.
I was at home. I finished a really good book.
Is it me? Or is turkey getting advanced? Like, they got deep fried Cajun turkey. They got two styled flavored, one Cajun, one
jerk.
something.
But
turkey's
I
getting
think people are
crazy.
just tired of eating the same thing. Thanksgiving has been. We're 26. I've been doing turkey, mashed potato, green spaghetti for 26 years. Let's spice it up.
I seen deep fried Cajun turkey. I'm like,
The first time I deep fried turkey was
meat.
good. The holidays, I don't know. I personally am not like a holiday girl, but this was the first holiday I was just like cool with it. Today is my granny's 66th. Well, her 66th birthday is on Monday, and my sister threw her a 70s themed party. Look at Harlem. He was a disco ball.
That's cute. That's really cute, actually.
But look at Granny. She put on a wig. She's a fool. You know, so yeah.
She's funny for that. That's funny.
But yeah, it was cool.
I mean, it was cool. I just did this. We do the same. Oh no, some did happen.
Too. Yeah,
some did happen. Okay, so I don't know if I ever talked about this on the podcast, but I'm pretty sure I told y'all. My uncle, he's not my real uncle. He's my auntie's husband or whatever. So he's not really my uncle, but whatever. So he's bipolar and he like tried to kill himself. He's like a weirdo, but he. A couple years ago, he commented, "What? Sorry,
no, you can't call him a weirdo.
He's a weirdo. Fuck that nigga.
No, but after
Fuck
they
that
tried to
nigga.
kill
I don't
himself,
give no fuck.
You
Kill
gotta
yourself.
separate those
you
two
have
things.
to say he's a weirdo.
No,
then
but-
say he tried to kill himself, but you can't say he
don't
tried to kill himself.
care.
Then he's a weirdo.
I'm telling you, I don't care. Okay, whatever.
Okay,
So
but that's not why he's a weirdo. It's because he's
No,
other weird
those
things.
He's just a
two things are not
weirdo.
correlated at all. He's just weird, and that so happened to be
something he tried to do. Yeah.
Anyway, so then
We don't want to get canceled.
Not today.
So a couple years ago, he commented on, I used to do YouTube. He commented on one of my YouTube videos and he said this big long paragraph like, you're going to end up like your mom and you da-da-da-da, and you're going to have no relationship. And and he said something about my grandma. You use your grandma and da-da-da-da, and you're just an evil human being. And he was in one of his, because he's bipolar, and he was in one of his, like his, manic episodes. That's what they say. Whatever. So then he also told my auntie, and my mom didn't speak for years for a bunch of reasons. But one of the reasons was he told my auntie that my mom tried to fuck with him, like tried to talk to him, like was on some flirting shit. Like, I'm trying to, you feel me? I'm trying to whatever. So then it was a lie, but it was a lie though.
She just said what she did. And I'm like, I'm trying to whatever, you know. I'm trying to, you feel me?
My mom wouldn't even like. My mom's not even
I
like
don't
that,
think
bro.
you said that either.
And that's what pisses me off. Is like, why would you even like? Mom don't even like white dudes. Like, this is a white man. Like, it's a country white man. Like, he goes hunting and shit. Like, be fucking for real. She like black.
Okay.
So
like black.
and Spanish. She's with a Spanish. She likes a minority. So. So then I haven't seen that nigga for like four or 5 years.
Positive statement.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What did this man do?
So anyways, so I've been seeing this nigga for like 5 years. I saw my auntie a few times, but like everything between us kind of like left because I cussed him out. I said a whole bunch of shit about the killing shit. I threw that in his face too. That's why you try to kill yourself, bitch. I didn't mean it in that way, but like I was very mad because why would you comment that on my YouTube video? You could have said that to me.
My YouTube video comment.
But you could have said that to me personally.
And then I didn't even mean it like that.
I didn't comment that on the YouTube video. I called him like a normal person.
I just told you how intimate calling is, and you go to say, yeah, I didn't comment back on the internet. I called him straight to his face, right to his ear.
I didn't mean it like that, but you did try to kill yourself, though. Don't play with me.
You remember how that felt? Don't try to make me sad when you're sad. But no offense.
I don't mean it like that, though.
But
I don't mean it like no, I did mean it like that in the moment, but I don't mean it like that now because I understand how serious the situation that is. But what I'm saying is I called him and I cussed him out and I said a lot of fucked up shit to him because like you tried to do some weird shit and have everybody see and know about my business. Like, that was weird to me. Like, real shit, like talking about me and my mom's relationship and saying I won't have a relationship with my daughter. Like, that's weird. You say that to my face. You don't say that on a YouTube video for everybody else to see. That's weird as fuck. So we haven't talked since. So he, for like 4 years, whatever, he came to Thanksgiving randomly unannounced. Like, nobody knew he was coming. And I realized I understand where London gets her ignoring. Everybody complains about her ignoringness. I don't know how to explain it. Her nonchalant. Like, she will ignore the fuck out of you. Like, you don't even exist in a row. She don't fuck with you. You're not around. Like, a motherfucker will talk to her and she will literally look around and walk away if she don't like you. She gets that from me because he did not exist in my world. He tried to look at me and he tried to like say something. I literally walk right past him. Don't fucking talk to me. We're not cool. What the fuck? Like, I don't fuck with you. I never will fuck with you. The fuck? So anyways, that was my Thanksgiving. But other than that, everything else was fine.
You ever seen that post? I'm sure someone's seen it on Facebook. Like, this thing wouldn't be so different after I run up on my cousin. That's like family drama.
I mean, but like,
I didn't talk to my sister the whole Thanksgiving dinner because the day before I fell asleep. So, and I was up. Like,
Which one?
Vivica. So Vivica was so pissed. I only have one key fob, right? And I was home, and she works overnight, and she comes home at like 5 a.m. She texted me at like 4 a.m. and I was up. I usually be waking up at like 5 a.m., 4:30 or some shit. And I fell back asleep for some reason, and my phone was like, my alarm was going off, everything, but I didn't hear it. Granny was calling me, Vivica was calling me. She was out there for an hour, and you know, I told you guys that someone died in my apartment building, so I've been locking my door. So she ended up getting in the building, but now she's locked out of the apartment building, and she's texting my phone. She's cussing me out. When I opened the door, she was like, I could beat your ass. And I'm half asleep. I don't even have on panties. I'm just sitting there like, I'm sorry. And I'm sitting here like, look, my alarm is still going off. And she said, you think that makes it better that you just didn't hear your alarm and people calling you? And I'm like, I don't know. I was up a second ago. Sorry. And so the whole next day I didn't talk to her because, whoa, chill. Chill.
So you ain't talked to her because you fell asleep and let her in.
She
I
overreacted.
need to know, no, but I would be mad too. But also,
I just didn't talk to her because I didn't want to I didn't even respond. I understand you're mad. I'm wrong, but it's not that serious. Like, you should chill. You should chill a little bit. Like, fighting as well. You can be mad, but chill. So I just wanted it to die down. I mean, I make things worse.
In my opinion, it depends on if you are paying. Well, actually, never mind.
That's something you would say that would make the situation worse though. So if in the moment when she was trying to fight me, I could be like, "You're not," and then we would have to fight because shut the fuck up.
But I know for a fact if like this is who what? But I don't know y'all's situation. But I know if that happened to me, like, man, chill. Like,
no, that's
real.
how I felt. Like, but if I said it, it would just make the situation worse.
I don't give a fuck.
See, no.
Because don't yell at me. First of all, I am not a morning person at the fuck all. Never have been, nor is London. If you yell in my face
gotta do with this.
in the morning time when I first wake up, we are fighting. It doesn't even matter. Like,
it wasn't even worth it. It wasn't even worth it. I just let it go. And I was like, I couldn't say nothing the next day because that's all I wanted to say. So I was like, I'm not going to say nothing. And then we just moved on.
Remember when Drake was talking about with Yachty on that interview? And he was like, when it was just them two on the beach, and he was like, I really hate women who control the room when they wake up. I didn't really understand. I understand. I hate that shit. That's the most stupidest shit in the world.
what do you mean?
I definitely control the room when I wake up. As soon as I wake up, I'm up.
Insane.
I open windows.
Mean by control the room,
okay, so if we're sleeping together, right, and you wake up at 9 a.m. and I'm not up yet, but you wake up and now you're on FaceTime next to me.
I don't like that shit.
And now you're on a Zoom call on the computer next to me, and I'm still trying to sleep, and you're just like opening blind, like you're controlling the room. And it's like, bro.
Music. That's my baby dad used to wake up early somewhere and blast music throughout the whole house.
That's why I like.
Oh, that would piss me off.
I always say if I ever get into a relationship or when I get in a relationship, I'm not gonna be alone forever, right? But like, I'm not going. I don't want to live with you because I wake up early. Like, I literally for like the last 3 weeks I've been waking up at 5 a.m. But before that, I wake up at 9 a.m. And when I wake up, I'm up. I'm doing shit. I'm opening windows. I listen to music. I'm turning stuff off. I'm reading. I'm moving around. I couldn't imagine doing that with other people. Don't want to live together. I don't want to bother you, and I don't want you infringing on what I do. And I'm judging you for other things. Why are you still fucking asleep? And you're gonna get bothered. I will wake you.
Yeah, I wake up early too. It's just I'm not like, it takes me a long time to wake. I set my alarm up like an hour before I actually have to physically get up, and it's just not
How
it.
many alarms do you have set on your phone?
Like I have 3 phone alarms and 2 Alexa alarms, and I haven't woke up to all of those at times.
Mine has dwindled down. Now I'm down to just 2 alarms. But before, like if I'm waking up at 9, I have one at 7. Just tell my brain that, hey, you're going to wake up soon. And then one at 8, like, hey, you're going to wake up soon. Then 8:55, 9 o'clock, 9:05, 9:15 is the deadline. I
have like 15 alarms on my phone, but not to wake up. So I have an alarm to wake me up in the morning. I have an alarm to eat. I have an alarm to, because I will not eat. Like, I will not eat.
I need to start doing that. I will not eat now.
And sometimes I don't eat when I do it, but it just like tricks, like, okay, at least get a snack. But sometimes it's like, I'm like, can't do that.
Yeah, I don't usually eat in the morning.
Do your guys' internal clock work?
Not used to.
Oh, like, are you?
Like, if the next day you need to, like, if the next day you need to wake up at 9 a.m., even if you have an alarm set, you're gonna wake up at like 8:45, 8:58. Like,
because I've been waking up at the same time for a whole year and a half. Like, I wake up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been doing that every day.
I remember when I was a kid and that used to happen to me. I thought I was magic. Let me fucking tell you.
Me too. I still think I am.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was right before my alarm.
Like, how did I know? I'm right on time.
The crazy thing about
I don't even need the alarm. Fuck
you know, I work 6 minutes for my job and I'm late every single day. No matter if I wake up at 7 a.m., 9 a.m. I wake up at 9:45, gotta be there at 10, I'm late.
So
I wake up at 7 a.m., gotta be there at 10, I'm late.
I wake up earlier, I get carried away. I'm gonna stop and get coffee. I'm
making
get
Instagram videos. I'm going live on Facebook.
Like, you know.
Like what? Go to work.
I made it get ready with me TikTok.
I do just be doing extra shit.
I turned on a YouTube video, stood at it and laughed when I was supposed to be leaving out the house. I'm like, oh damn, this is.
I remember one morning I ain't had no vape, I ain't had no wraps. and I had some weed. I'm like, I'm waking up early tomorrow, and I'm gonna go to the store, the other one, not the one downtown, because they got other stuff I want. I'm like, bet. I woke up 7 o'clock. I was dressed and ready. I'm playing music. I'm cooking breakfast. Life is great. Then next thing I know is 9:20. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go. So by the time I get in the car and I'm driving off to put the address in, it's like 9:32, and then I put the address in. It's like 15 minutes away. I'm like, oh. Can't do that and get to work on
I
time.
know
Never
if I
mind.
had a work from home job, I'll be super late. I'll be running to the computer with my panties off, trying to clock in. Like, hold on.
I always do that, but I'm never actually. I'm never late though. I'm pretty good with it. So only time I'm ever late is if I actually physically accidentally sleep in. But other than that, I'm usually no, like if I
accidentally physically, why'd you say it like that though? If you sleep in, nigga.
If I sleep in,
You had like 7 extra unnecessary words trying to
No,
make
because I will wake up if I don't have to bring London to school because I had to bring her.
That was so many excuses for sleeping in.
No,
I
it's
actually physically did it. I did it.
No, because I'll wake up and be half asleep and I'll just open the computer and log in.
Yeah, must be nice.
No, I hate. No. The thing about working at home. Listen.
No way.
Just listen. Just
No
listen.
way.
No, can you just listen, please?
No
please?
way.
Can you just listen?
That's so lazy.
Can you just
Are you
listen?
going to tell me the inconvenience of working at home?
Can you just listen? I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Are
What
you
is
listening?
the inconvenience of working from home?
Be quiet. So, anyways, this is what's been bothering me about working from home. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting extremely depressed because the thing is, and maybe if I had like an office space or a bigger space, it would like if I had this and I could just have this be my office, then that would be cool. But like I have a 1 bedroom, and so I work from like on the couch or in my bed because there's really nowhere else. I don't have anything else to, you feel me? I should get a table or something, whatever. You know when you work a long day and your home is your sanctuary and you come home and it's like, whatever. I don't feel that anymore. Like I'm at home.
Take a walk.
I constantly feel in work mode. Like sometimes I'll fall asleep while I'm working if it's really slow. And then and the next day I'll fall asleep like on the weekend and I'll wake up randomly because I'll hear the beeping in my ear and it's not even nothing. Like it's like, you feel me? I don't know. It's fucking with my head.
So
I
you're
feel
traumatized.
that, but I do feel like
Pretty
that's
much.
in your control. Like I know, like, because do you need to require the Wi-Fi you need because London's at school during these hours, so you could get up and go to a quiet place like a coffee shop or a library or somewhere. I was gonna say like because if you're able to, you can change your setting. Or work into your routine, a time for you to leave up out your space and have a different wind down routine.
And
so, maybe it won't be your home no more because you work there. So I'm gonna go do this for fun, you know.
And I showed you a space in your house where you could 100% put a desk
actually,
in.
this building where you live is really awesome.
It'll feel better if you're like on a chair and you're sitting up versus like you being slumped.
But it's awesome in this building. Lazy. You can't be connected to your Wi-Fi from any of these workstations in here.
No, I have to have a
LAN cable.
The cord.
You can have a LAN cable from anywhere, and you don't have to have a LAN cable.
Yeah, I'm just like there has to be some way you can work from one of these workspaces in here. There's so many. This literally is a work from space.
I have to be in the I have to have the Wi-Fi box and have the cable connected. I don't know where in the Wi-Fi box.
I do understand that, but dang, I feel
I
like
hear
there
what you're
has to
saying,
be
but
a way.
I don't think you need LAN cable.
No, I do both. On the regular Wi-Fi, there's so many they require us to be on the thing because calls drop. I've done both. Yeah.
I have a question though. It's not about work. What is the weirdest thing you've done around somebody you were dating or courting or getting to know? Or just like been in a situation with, and it was like of the opposite sex, like, oh, this is like so awkward. I'll go first.
Damn, it's so hard for me to think about.
So I was talking to, well, not even talking to, me and the boy had been talking. So now, whatever, we're kissing, and I had, what did I have in my bra? Like a fucking amethyst or some fucking shit. And he was taking my bra off and it fell. And
like one of Crystal Rock?
Yeah, and so
it's
it
not
fell.
that embarrassing though.
Yes, it is.
Dumbass. Why is it your titty, bitch?
Everybody holds shit in their titties.
Yo, nah. If I'm about to go second a titty and a rock fall out, I'm gonna be a little confused.
But it's a rock on a necklace. It's not like a random rock on the ground.
Did you have it on a necklace?
No, I literally, and it was not just one. It was like.
No. If I go to suck on your titty and hella rocks will start falling like you little cartoon character or something, bro.
Where's this coming from?
falling out of my titties.
What's wrong with you?
You just
What do you say?
I'm asking questions. Like, what is this? Why is this here?
Are you trying to do some voodoo on me, girl? What's going on?
No, the
you like
next
me?
day, the next
that's what I would
morning
think.
he said something like, Not. I think he said something like whatever, but he just said we just kind of moved him out.
I'm gonna think you like me. I'm gonna think you're trying to do a spell on me.
I'm like, it has shit to do with you.
You trying to steal some energy during sex.
No,
yeah, you was.
No,
yes, you was. You trying to steal some energy and put it in the
was.
rock. Save it for later when you tired at work. You had to work overnight. Pop a little energy rock that you stole from that sex. I know you little voodoo bitches. I know how you do it.
No, I swear, but that was so long ago. We didn't last for long, actually. And everything I did was weird to him. When I would read, he's like, "What you reading?" If I burn an incense, why you burn the incense? If I have a necklace,
Okay,
what you do? If I cook, exactly, he wants some. Nah. But like that's weird though. That's uncomfortable.
I have a weird thing, but it's not that weird to me. But it may be weird to other people. I'm a frequent talk to myself person.
I can think of something.
And you got caught by a boy?
I talk to myself every single day. I have different versions of myself in my head, and I talk to those different versions of myself every single day. I don't think there's one day of my life since I knew how to talk where I didn't talk to myself. When I lived in my mom's house, I'd whisper to myself. Now that I live by myself, I talk out loud, like whole full conversations. I sometimes think that people can hear me and they think I'm on the phone. Like that's how I talk to myself. So one day I woke up and I went in the shower, and I was in the shower, and I'll stay in the shower. That's where a lot of my conversations happen, is in the shower. And I was talking to myself, but I forgot that he was there. Like I don't know, it slipped my mind. I was tired, and I was having a conversation with myself, my regular shower conversation that I have with myself. And he came into the bathroom. He was like, "What are you doing? Are you on the phone?" I was like, "No, my bad." Like, but then I actually told him, I was like, "I just frequently talk to myself." Like, I don't know if you heard that conversation,
So
okay,
when you
wait.
To yourself.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Next.
Are you talking to is it pep talks like, "You a bad bitch,"
No.
or is it more like situations you're picturing you
or
and this guy
like
arguing, or is it a self telling you something and you're responding,
or is it more like
the second two?
Today we finna go to Target.
You're
and then
talking back to yourself.
Well,
wait. Okay. Can I ask you a question?
You're talking back to yourself.
Let me ask you. Tell me if this is like a conversation you've had before with yourself. We finna go to Target at like 2:00, and then we're gonna get that one thing. And you were like, "No, I don't get that one because that's too much. You don't want to spend that much money." You're like, "No, go ahead. You got enough money to get it."
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's like if
That's
situation
a thought process. I think that's normal. Well, not to that. Not
Yeah,
that
yeah.
intense.
I'm talking about out loud though.
No, I don't talk about things I have to do. There's
Yeah,
usually
please.
two conversations
Give us
that I have.
Give us a conversation. Give us a sour conversation. The sour conversation.
Listen, I'm not reacting to conversation. But the first type of conversation is like, I want to do this with my life. I want to blah, 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 blah. That type of conversation was normal. But the second conversation is the conversations where people get creeped out, which is like, I will, if something's going on in my life, like let's say, and I've done this with both of y'all. We got an issue and I need to talk to y'all about it. I will reenact the entire conversation.
Oh,
and I will
I do
picture
that in
what
my
you're saying
head.
to me, and I will have the whole conversation.
You know. Sometimes you know what happens. Sometimes I have like a argument with one of y'all in my head that I'm about to have, and then I'll think ahead, so far ahead. I'd be like, and then I'm gonna tell them that I already had this argument.
No, but I
in my head.
have the conversation out loud. Like I act.
But
like
I do it in my
talking to
head.
me. Yeah, I don't really like. I feel like I'm in my own space, so I can talk it out loud. Why do I need to do it in my head?
Shakespeare. I would feel like the most. I don't know if I can't really think of anything because I probably do so much weird things, but I don't know what I get caught doing or not. I feel like the weirdest request though is I've asked somebody to shave my asshole, which I've actually had 2 different people shave my asshole, which I don't feel like is that crazy, but like shave my balls and it was really like more balls, and then it was like, well, the ass is so damn hairy, it's better to clear all that shit out too. And
That doesn't sound like you were embarrassed about this though.
That's not embarrassing though.
it's fuck.
If you're embarrassed as fuck while you're asking them to do it, you're not that embarrassed about that.
I mean, it gotta get done.
You can't do it yourself.
And that's
No, I don't think you can.
I can do it
I don't
myself.
mind. I don't mind being asked to do it or doing it.
Wait,
or
why
I
do you
will
think you
volunteer
can't?
to it.
You don't think I do it to myself?
Well, I mean, so for a man, I just think it's easier to like. Can you imagine like actually?
Well,
cutting your
maybe
balls?
like I guess yeah,
'Cause,
you're
like,
with
you
your
can't
balls
see
and
down
shit.
there.
I don't know. I
That's
don't have
bad.
a dick. Yeah, true. But you can do
But
your
I don't
asshole.
mind doing it. Like, and if you don't
definitely
ask to
do
do it or
that.
you don't do it on your own, I may volunteer. Especially like if like we're frequently having sex or I'm putting your like genitals in my mouth, I will actually please can we cut this off all of it, please.
Well, I don't know about all of it, but
I feel like the person you're having frequent sex with, that's almost the best person to do it. I feel like that's part of the job. Like if you had a dog, you know, you would feed it, groom it, and take it out. So if you have a penis, you should like feed it, groom it, take it out.
What do you
Clean
feed
it
a
up.
penis?
Pussy.
Pretty much.
For real, you gotta nurture the things you love, man.
Have you shaved somebody's pussy before?
No.
Would you do it?
I don't think I'm the right person to ask to do that.
But would you do it though if somebody asked you?
I guess.
My baby dad did it when I was pregnant.
I was gonna say the only times that I've had
couldn't do
assistance
it.
from a male with my genitals have been when I was pregnant and I needed help shaving it.
Yeah, you
and
can't do
then
when you're pregnant.
When I used to have my vagina pierced and I needed help twisting the ring out.
Yeah. You literally can't do that shit while you're
I've
pregnant.
never helped with a pussy problem, I don't believe. Not that I can think
I feel like
of.
the only way you can't do it is really if you're pregnant or if you're literally incapable, like broke something or something like that.
Yeah.
Other than that, you should be able to take care of your pussy. But
I'm like, there's not really much to do.
I've never
It's just
been-
if you
yeah.
can't see it.
I've never been called
Yeah.
for pussy maintenance. I've been called for like pussy pleasure, pussy destroyation, destruction,
Destruction.
You know what? That's why you get paid the big bucks.
Yes, sir.
I was so close.
I was watching like a TikTok category of like, and they were saying things like, once you take a shower with somebody, like there's really no coming back from that. And someone was just like, yeah, a girl literally combed the shampoo out of my hair and then ghosted me a week later. And I'm like, people do the most intimate stuff with you and be like, okay.
That is true.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
I don't like showering.
I don't
niggas.
though. I like it. Literally makes me so uncomfortable.
I don't
like
So uncomfortable.
But I don't like showering with no one. Please don't walk in while I'm in the bathroom, and please like just don't ask me about anything to do with the bathroom. I hate people who want to come in there while you're using the bathroom. I hate people that even want to address the fact that you use the bathroom. If I am taking a bath, do not come in there. If I'm taking a shower, don't come in
No,
there.
if I'm comfortable with you, you can come in, like have conversations with me, shit like that.
If I'm in the bathroom, I no longer exist. That's my space.
I'm that kind of person. That's a game that I feel like me and girls play that I'm not playing like knowingly, and they're definitely not playing knowingly. We're both subconsciously playing of them shitting and hiding, and me trying to catch them taking the shit because I don't see y'all shit.
I don't.
When do y'all shit?
I don't shit, and I don't talk about it.
I've been trying to catch her
I
shit.
don't shit.
I've caught you shit once.
I don't shit. I don't fart. I don't like. All I do is drink water and pee. I don't have bowel movements. My food evaporates in my stomach.
I've been trying to catch her shit.
I don't know anybody who. I hate that. I hate that.
I don't do it around niggas, but I haven't lived with niggas since my baby dad. And with my baby dad, like we did everything around, like it didn't really matter. But now I don't live with niggas, so I just don't do it around them. Like,
Yeah, you haven't got caught. Nigga hasn't caught you shit in years, huh?
I mean, I think maybe like if I wake up really early in the morning and I'm like, damn, I just drank and like I have to go. I'll go and I'll like flush the toilet. Well, you know.
Oh my gosh, my stomach would just be in knots at that moment. Like,
I
wow,
hate
I
that
have
shit.
to use the bathroom. He's here, and then I feel like it'll be such a thing because now I have to flush the
But
toilet.
it's worse
and I'm
when
gonna
you're
wake
at
him
a
up.
nigga's
And then
house.
what if I use the bathroom, flush the toilet, and wake him up, and now he wants to go in there right after me and brush his teeth? So I'm gonna hold it
so
even longer because now I'm nervous, and now
Yeah.
because I'm nervous, I have more bubble guts, and now I'm in the bed. And I feel like I have to first I have to stand up and go in the living room, and now I'm just nervous if I wake him up and he still smells me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
So I just never do it. I wait till I go. I wait till I go home. I wait till I get home.
Yeah, I won't shit at a nigga's house, but I
That's
will
why-
shit at my own house. I don't give a fuck. Like I will do that at my own. I'll try to do it as discreetly as possible. But like
That's why I check out at 7 a.m.
that's why what?
Check out a male's house at 7 a.m. so I can go take care of myself.
But like I want to be around you. Like if I really like you, like I don't want to have to go. Oh, I've almost went because there's bathrooms. This happened actually
Yeah, I
a
was
couple
gonna
months
ask
ago.
that.
There's bathrooms in here.
Yeah, in buildings.
And I actually almost had to go to that bathroom because I was like, damn, no, I can't do this one here. And he's up and shit. And I was just gonna like go pretend I had to do something, but then
And
he
then
left.
go shit in the building and then come back home and act like nothing happened.
I
You
wanna
bitches are
okay,
sick
that just
people.
reminded me of something sneaky I did, but it's gonna make it sound like I have such a problem, but I obviously have such a problem. I was on a date with the guy, right? And we were at the bar and he was buying shots and I'm like, damn, you know, like I don't wanna, for one, show you how much I drink, and two, I don't know, like I don't wanna just shot after shot after shot. So I pretend to go to the bathroom. I bought 2 shots at the bar for myself.
Restart.
Why are you embarrassed of drinking though?
Cause he already bought me 4 shots, so I didn't want to order 2 more.
4 shots. Oh.
4 shots is a lot.
Okay, yeah, I can see why.
I would have
you
been
weren't that
done
high.
after 4 shots. I don't
Yeah,
even
like why?
understand.
Yeah, like, and then to go sneak off more shots. That's insane.
It was a different time.
And then
was a
go
different
sneak
time.
off
I would
more
be dead
shots.
if I had
No,
that
but
many
we were
shots.
there for a minute. Like we played darts and stuff, and like it was like it wasn't 4 shots like after one another, but I did. Those 2 shots were one after another for sure. But I just didn't want to like, damn, this bitch drinking 2 shots on the date with me. And I feel like if you get okay, so here's something that I feel like guys aren't wrong, and maybe I'm wrong for thinking this too. No matter how long we've been talking, if someone comes on a date with me and they get that drunk, I might assume you're trying to have sex with me. Because why are you this comfortable? You know? Is that wrong? Not okay. Okay.
I don't assume that. Let me tell you
I'm
something.
not gonna over assume like, oh, she's trying to fuck, but I will be more willing to presume this, but not because I'm trying to take advantage of you. Obviously, we're in a comfortable setting,
I feel
or
like-
you know, like you're a certain kind of
it's
person.
It's 2 different ways. I feel like one, I already think you're trying to fuck me. So like
If I can get you in my presence.
that's not what's gonna make me think you're trying to fuck me even more. And 2, it depends. Like, it depends on the nigga. If y'all are both drinking, y'all getting drunk together, then naturally, because you're drunk, you're gonna be horny, and she's drunk, so that could be.
Yeah,
but
I'm not saying it. I'm saying without all the like.
If she's drinking and the guy's not drinking, and he feels that way, that's
No,
weird.
okay, I'm not saying it in a predatory way at all, though. Like, oh, she's drunk as fuck, let me try to fuck her. Just more so like, okay, we're getting drunk. Like, you know, like we're drinking together. That I feel like it's more likely that someone would proposition you with that. So I also didn't want to mislead you. Like, okay, I'm drinking, I'm trying to, you know, like, I don't know.
You messing with me when we went on a date, baby.
Yeah, I think he was probably already thinking that though. So I don't think it really matters.
I ain't gonna lie, not like okay, especially like let's say this man had his own crib, right? Mm-hmm. That if he went on a date with you, 9 times out of 10 he cleaned his crib before he went on a date with you. For the possibility you're gonna give him some coochie, like he's not 100% expecting no coochie. Like, oh, you gonna give me some coochie because I took you on a date?
But that's why.
But like,
I know that though, so that's why I think small things like, okay, I already assume we're going on a date, so I have a small percent of getting some coochie. Oh, I have a small percent of getting some coochie because she's in my presence. Now she gets we're getting drunk together, so now my percentage is a little higher. Oh, now she's touching on me. You know, like I don't want to up the percentage. I already know because we're together. You assume you have a chance, so I don't want to. You know, and if I do it, but you know, like there's certain things. So to me, if I'm willingly finna get like fucked up, I'm more than likely am open to that being a situation. If I'm uncomfortable or no, I don't want to like do too much. There's certain places I'm not gonna go. There's certain things I don't want to do, or even if I know I'm not on that. Like when I said I went to go like smoke with the dude and there was liquor and stuff there. I know I'm not trying to do nothing, so I'm not even gonna drink the liquor at all because I know that up to the percentage of you thinking I'm trying to have sex. I'm already in your goddamn house. That's a high percentage. You at 50%.
I don't even go to a nigga house.
I went to your house and I'm drinking liquor. That's 75% chances of getting some pussy. That's definitely 75% chance of getting some pussy. Why are you here getting drunk? I
don't even like that awkward shit. I don't even like if I'm not fucking awkward, but I just don't like I broke that rule with the with somebody. I broke that rule and we went and he took me on a date and then like he like finessed whatever, it was me too, but like he came over to my house and then like I could tell just the disappointment and the awkwardness because we wasn't fucking and I wasn't going. It's just like I don't want to do the house shit. I just don't want to do it.
I don't want to do the house stuff because of that reason, but I also don't want to be jaded because everybody isn't weird, you know? You shouldn't invite every person to your house, but sometimes there are like I feel like there's better situations where you can end up at your house where there's no sex involved and it's fine. Like if you're doing
it's the daytime.
I was gonna say.
I think it depends on. I think I'm like the perfect example for somebody who like it's not weird, but it's a guy, so it's expected. As in, like, I'll come over and we can hang out. If I like you, I think you're cute. Yes, I'm gonna try to fuck you. Obviously, that's what I'm here for. But like, if you don't want to fuck and you're not on that, like, I can still just hang out and vibe. But I'm gonna try.
I feel like perfect examples is we go to dinner, we eat, we're drinking. Drinks are $15 here. I have liquor at home, but we still want to hang out and talk. We go to our house, we're still drinking. You may try to have sex or you may not, but I'm not on that. But that's the reason you may end up at somebody's house where it doesn't have to be weird. We go to the movies, okay, we don't really want to eat or not do nothing after, but okay, we can go to the house, sit, talk. Like, things like that happen where it's not like you wrote me on Instagram, hey, what you want? I showed up at your house.
I don't know. If I don't know you, I just don't. I need to know you a little bit more because you just never know. I just don't like those awkward situations.
Sometimes I think about that. I don't think girls care about anything. Y'all don't care about life. Y'all don't care about your vagina. Y'all don't care about nothing. Because the amount of girls that would just come to my house just off the strength of, I don't know, like you've been my Facebook friend for a year now. Like, that's good enough for you, I guess, sure. But I guess I'm the same way, huh? Because I'm the nigga inviting them over. So who the fuck am I to talk? I'm just as bad, huh?
Both are just as bad, and I was going to say something. I don't know if it's better. Most of the times I end up at somebody's house, it was from an in-person interaction. So I got like a general vibe, but I feel like that's not better either. So you met a random person.
That's what I was saying. Meeting a random person on the street and the internet is literally the exact same thing. There is no difference. Like, the internet might actually be safer because you can trace something. Like, oh, you're friends with this person. I see you tagged with this person. Like, I can trace you on the street. Nigga, I just saw you.
And no one knows where you're at. Hopefully,
At least I got a Facebook name I can match you with something. Like, the internet might be safer to get some coochie, low key. You ain't tracing a nigga on the street. It's the crazy. We don't even know how to talk to girls on the street no more. It's nasty out here.
Crazy. Has your
yes.
position? You said yes. I don't know.
I think I say has my game dwindled.
Online dating changed?
It's never. I don't think I was grown enough to have the
shamelessness.
The stigma that came with it. Like, I wasn't growing up in that era. For those people, you know how older people would be like, oh, it was weird the first day we met online. Now it's like how everybody meets.
No, I'm not talking about meeting someone on Instagram.
You mean
Facebook.
online dating
I'm
websites?
talking about Tinder, Bumble,
I would never.
Hinge.
It's the same thing.
But there is a stigma that goes along with it. So you don't have one. You're fine with those sites.
It's the exact same thing as those sites in my head. It's the exact same thing as Instagram, Facebook.
I don't think it is.
You're using this. You're doing the same thing. The only difference is those other sites, like Facebook and Instagram, is a dating site. That just happens to be more like you can do other shit with. But like it's almost like Tinder and all those sites is the dating aspect of Facebook and Instagram without the extra stuff that comes with Facebook and Instagram. Because I feel like the dating aspect that Tinder and all that stuff has, Facebook and Instagram have.
But you know these people. You've been following, like a lot of niggas that I meet. We've been following each other.
Not really.
I know, like, but the general goal
really. A guy will follow you. Hold on, real. A guy will follow you right now, and you'll be like, "Oh, you think he's cute, Frankie? Look at what he has on this and that." And I'll be like, "Oh, he like," and you'll talk to her about it, and y'all might like each other stuff for like a couple of days, maybe a week, and then y'all DM each other, and now y'all linking tonight.
But I know who your friends are. No, but I'm saying, like, I know you from the hood. Most of these niggas, like, maybe we weren't friends each other. I'm just saying.
What?
I'm just saying, like,
I know
most of these niggas, hood. I know a nigga that you know. I know a nigga, you feel me? I've seen you in the club before, but we've never really talked. On Tinder, it's literally just random ass people, like, literally randoms, like, literally could be a serial killer. At least with these people, I know your friends and I know people around you and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, you have I don't know. I saw the same thing. Why do y'all think those?
I don't know. I don't really like the dating centered social apps. So Tinder, Hinge, whatever. Like, it just feels awkward in any situation I have. And I'm not saying I haven't tried them. I put myself on there. I even had you sign up on there and said the way I filled her into it. I was like, for content purposes, and it just wasn't a lie. I mean, I just wanted to try it, and I felt you
lied to me.
It's just like people who say that, I want to drink, but I'm going to go to the club to do it. I want to try this out, but let me say it's for my podcast, just in case I do something for a story.
Makes sense.
Like, that was a crazy experience. There was
and then you have to pay to even meet these. It's just too much. Like, I'm not that desperate.
Nobody got time for that.
Something else that I think is desperate is women who engage in like paid sexual services, like women who pay for those over sexualized massages, are women like
that sounds like some fun thing you do for your like auntie on her birthday. You talking about like when the chef dude be like dripping the grapes
but
in their
why
mouth?
me at 25 can I not find someone to willingly? Why do I have to pay for this? It's weird.
It's a fun experience.
Yeah,
it's just like getting a happy ending massage.
It's like the male strippers and shit. Like I think it's just.
You said you got a happy ending massage before when you went out of town.
I attempted to, and I said I would.
It's the same
it was
difference.
presented,
What's
but
the
no,
difference?
it's different.
What's the difference? I gotcha.
I had a man. He was with me, nigga. That was literally for the experience, not because I can't get none. So I'm gonna.
I wonder if
I
went to a happy ending massage, would I be able to happy ending?
I think you would, because it's just like what the fuck. And I also, from my understanding, they're like they're doing it in a scientific like way, like they're because you know it's a massage, so they know how. That's why it's the happy ending. The massage.
I never told y'all about my story. I swear to God, I told you this. I told one of y'all this.
Does you have an happy ending massage?
Listen. When I got kicked out of my house and all this other shit, I was working with my sister. My sister, I haven't talked to her in like 7 years. She's a fucking chronic liar. But I was working with my sister and one of my friend, he had this uncle and his bitch was Asian and she had us. She was like, oh yeah, she do massages and shit like that. And she was like, yeah, y'all can go work for her. And so me and my sister was like, okay, cool. Like whatever. So it was in Eden Prairie. It was this massage parlor. It was all Asian bitches. And she like trained us how to massage and shit like that. But after like a couple weeks, it started getting worse and worse and worse. She started trying to have us getting these sexy. We were so young. We were like 18. We didn't really know until we caught on. But she tried to have us like getting these sexy outfits and shit like that. And then one day when I really figured it out is a nigga came in. I did the regular massage. That's it. And he said, this isn't what was advertised in the fucking whatever, the advertisement. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, there's naked girls and da-da-da-da, essentially saying that they were supposed to be something more. And so I left and I was like, I told my sister, I was like, you know, like what I put two and two together. I was like, yeah, she trying to pimp us out type shit. So then we ended up almost jumping her and it was a whole thing. But yeah, she was trying to pimp me out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you was almost probably like an Epstein ring kind of situation.
Yeah, she's trying to get little 18-year-old girls to whatever.
I have never had.
How much was the money good?
It was good.
Would you?
No, we could have.
What about now? Now that you think about it,
I'm not doing happy endings.
You want to give a little happy ending for the amount of money?
These are old, gross white.
$500.
I'm cool.
Just rub the tip a little bit.
I'll sell drugs.
Take away the nasty sexual part of it. Would you, if your profession was a masseuse and you knew how to medically give someone an orgasm, would you provide the service of giving someone an orgasm because they lack companionship or have been having a hard time doing it on their own or from sexual intercourse with other people? Not you're selling sex.
What do you mean medically? Like,
there's
not much to do with a nigga. Like you're either jacking him off, sucking him off, or fucking him.
Because it's a muscle. That's literally a thing that, like, when you go to the chiropractor,
go in his asshole and fucking do the G-spot.
You're still over sexualizing it.
If you're nutting, it's gonna.
No, because it's still a muscle. So there's the ways you can rub it and do things.
I don't want to see an old white man nut. I'm sorry. I'll go sell fentanyl. If I'm that down bad, I'll go do. I'll rob niggas.
Like who? Like you know how people say like they're reincarnated. Like who are you? Like who? Like who? Yeah. Who are you? Who am I sitting next to?
So what do you mean if I'm gonna do some sex shit or if I'm gonna make fast money off?
The point I'm trying to make is that I don't think an orgasm always has to be sexualized, and I think it can be performed. But in a way nigga's
going to make it. He's going to make like no.
Yeah, he is gonna be. He ain't gonna be all medical about it. He is gonna be laying there. Ugh. Yeah, faster.
Okay, the crazy. Oh fuck! This is just okay. This is what just killed me. I'm on Twitter a lot, and have you guys ever seen in the truck? There's people who are in a truck, and they're usually porn stars, and they're getting interviewed. Have you been seeing the two midgets?
Yeah. Did you see them fight?
Not real.
Did you see them fight?
Did you see the two midgets run a train on the girl?
Yeah, none of that's real.
What do you mean none
But
of it's real?
there's real intercourse.
Right.
Wait, you watched the full? You're talking like on Instagram?
I never watched the full
No,
shit.
So you gotta like pay to watch. So you didn't see the fucking.
I seen a clip on. Yes, I did on Twitter of the.
Oh,
he's
Twitter
like
probably, yeah.
Indian kind of whatever race,
Yeah,
rich Tim Montana is with the
yeah,
nose. And he's a
yeah,
midget.
yeah.
I watched him run a train on a girl with another midget that looked like the baby.
The little short stocky one.
Yes. They
you know they
ran
had
a
a fight.
train.
Yeah, you know they had a boxing
They ran a
match.
train on a girl in a car.
It wasn't real. It can't be.
He did
What do
not
you mean
have a
it wasn't
condom
real?
on the midget that looks like the
The
baby.
same way you watch a movie.
They didn't fuck for real.
No,
They fake
yes,
fuck.
they
What are you
did.
talking
Yes,
about?
he was.
No. No.
No,
the
they really
Arabian
fuck
one
on there.
The Arabian one penis was in her mouth for real, and hit the one that looked like Jonathan.
They really
it's hard
fuck
to
on
believe.
there.
It's hard to.
The fucked up thing is.
What?
Wait, what's the baby's real name?
Jonathan.
Okay, so the fucked up thing is, you're talking about the baby and it's still funny, but I'm thinking about Jonathan Majors, which is even worse.
Still looks like him. Now I'm picturing with the fedora on.
No, you know, the boxing match had me dying. Like, why do y'all have them just...
Why are midgets
Who's
so funny?
exploiting
Did
them?
you also see Skilla Baby carrying one upside down? It was a midget stripper, and they were taking turns carrying her.
Every couple years, they rotate, like, these... Like, remember the long neck, skinny white dude?
Oh.
Like, they rotate these, like, things... I mean, like, they rotate...
People with deformities.
They rotate these special people who are great, and just like have them on the internet, just like doing random things, push shit. It's funny, I guess. I don't know.
And it, at least they
Content.
helps them somehow.
I think.
What else? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Nothing really crazy has
Dude
been
got
happening.
stabbed.
Who got stabbed?
What's his name? George Floyd's killer.
Oh, that's what I keep hearing people.
got
Oh,
stabbed
Boosie
in-
versus Rod Wave. Sorry, did not mean to cut you off. Sorry. Y'all haven't been seeing that? People acting surprised that Rod Wave have been sampling music for his whole career. Someone was like, not Hey There, Delilah. I'm like, so y'all heard that song and didn't know? And Boosie wasn't wrong. I just think that he's wrong for like doing all the internet stuff. The song Long Journey, the first verse
Yeah, I
is
know.
Boosie's chorus, and Boosie make a video asking for money. And I thought it was offensive, Rod Wave saying, you don't have to sue me, I'll pull up and pay you. Pay me one time for your song that's going up by the millions. Like, I think you should get paid. My song only got 700,000 views.
But is that even how it works? I mean, does Boosie own his own songs?
Yeah, that's a song from a mistape. Like, yeah, if it was anybody using their voice, everybody else does it. So why don't you have to pay me for my lyrics? That's wild.
Right. So, like, isn't there, like, a way to, like... I'm saying, like, isn't there a way to, like, make it, like, official, like, exactly how much I owe you versus, like, you pulling up and giving me a random amount of...
But don't you get royalties off everything that uses your voice, your intellectual property? So why would I get royalties
Yeah,
off
it
your
depends
music?
on how that works. Like, we don't know Boosie's stuff. So I don't
He
think...
didn't even
could just be
proposition. You
talking.
just stole my music.
He could just be talking.
That's anything. Right now, if someone just...
But also, like, okay, what if... Okay,
and
there are
even if it's
situations
not
where...
Boosie, you might owe Capitol Records. You owe somebody
Right.
for those lyrics.
That's what I'm saying. Right. So listen to me. What I'm saying is, if the label, right, who owns Boosie shit, if I don't know Boosie owns no shit, I'm just assuming, wouldn't they already hop on his ass already if hop on Rod Wave's ass already about having that
I
song
think
without
the
Boosie
way-
having to make
I
a
think
video
the
on
way
Instagram?
he does it, and if the artist doesn't address it, you may not know because he is changing the whole tune of it. And I think unless it's literally your lyrics, you may not know. The same way people be like, "That's my voice on there." No one else identified it, so you're literally stealing it and getting away with it
Because-
until the person says something and addressing it. That's why Candy Burris, every time something sounds like no scrub, she sues them and get paid for it. Right now, Fat Joe is trying to beef with Young Joe over something sounding like Lean Back. Like the artist has to announce it because if you twist it
But
and
what
flip
if they
it, who
don't own
notices?
their stuff, right? And you'd be like, all right, you got to pay him for this. And the label would be like, actually, nah, he don't. Actually, he's fine. They're fine. Then what?
That's the fucked up part about it, but that's still a conversation that needs to be had. You're not even getting an opportunity. You just took my lyrics and turned it into a hit single. Hold on, bitch.
I wouldn't even. Well, yes, I would. It depends.
Especially
I'm definitely
if
the
your
kind of person
career
that-
is on the decline like Boosie.
Yeah.
You're not Beyonce, you're not Jay-Z.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, go ahead, have that little shit. It's already like, I already need and not, no offense, you know. But
Yeah. Yeah. That too. Yeah.
So I'm
I'll be
definitely
definitely picky with mine though. Like some people are definitely like any white person definitely pay me off rip, and then some black people are like if I fuck with you like right away you could have definitely kept that if it was me.
Okay.
Sure.
My last question is,
that shit hit.
I seen the tweet where London Lauren must have did a podcast interview where she said that she doesn't plan on dating again. Like she feels like Nipsey Hussle was the most genuine love she experienced, so she doesn't really want to waste her time experiencing anything else. Do y'all think that's like a real feeling? Someone shared it like, girl, you're crazy. He would probably be on his third by now.
Yeah, that's probably true too. But at the same time, if that's how she feels, I mean, what's the point? If you really feel like you're not